What is MatPat hiding? Dum 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 dum. Hello everyone! In this video I'll be reacting to one of the early uploads from the YouTube channel The Game Theorists. Actually it's not that early because this video came out in the year 2018, so it's around 3 years ago. But yeah, let's watch this video together. I hope that you like this video as much as I do because I'm a huge fan of their work.
Hello Internet, welcome to Game Theory. My name is MatPat and we are joined on the couch today by
Now it's time to do a theory on Matt.
a very special guest.
Where's my game theory?
MatPat is making theories about YouTubers. Maybe someone should make a theory about him.
Probably won't notice
Me to my
this,
fiance.
but
Is
wonder
he
if
going to do a
theory
theory on
about
himself? You can't do a theory
Yeah.
about himself.
Fine, let's do it. But be warned, we're just getting started.
Oh, be warned! Oh my gosh, this is gonna be interesting. Let's go.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
Hello! I love it. Hi! Hello! Welcome to Game Theory. Alright.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed it on the channel, but my latest obsession is with ARGs, alternate reality games. They're
ARGs, alternate reality games. The more you know. Yeah. Let's continue.
They're basically puzzles that play out in the virtual world and in the real world at the same time. A few weeks ago, it was the Fortnite ARG with the burger in the desert, the mysterious phone number, and the llamas spread across Europe, which has now bled into the Cube mystery, all topics that I'm currently working on and owe you an update about. Then I moved on to the MCU ARG, not the Marvel
MCU.
Cinematic Universe,
Markiplier!
but the Markiplier character universe.
MCU is not Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's Markiplier Character Universe. So, yay! That's awesome.
Tracking how everyone's favorite butter-voiced gamer has been seeding clues out across dozens of his YouTube videos. The clues are part of a puzzle that crosses over between the fictional world of Markiplier's scripted sketches and the real-world Let's Player Mark Fishbach. Even Petscop, which I'm getting back to next week, can almost also be seen as an ARG, a mystery where the clues start inside of a fictional game, they spill out into a fictional series of gameplay recordings, and then cross into Petscop's own YouTube page. Whether it's the Halo I Love Bees ARG back in 2004 or FNAF's Hidden Clues on the Scott Games website, ARGs are incredible because they drop you into a real-life mystery where everyone can work together to play. But now it's our turn. The microscope is on us.
Microscope is on us. The camera is on us. Wow. Awesome. This is gonna be meta.
After years of exposing the mysteries other people have been seeding out into the world, or haven't intentionally been seeding out, but we've cobbled together enough evidence to make a case for it anyway, it's now time to expose ourselves. Not like that. No, this summer we dipped our toes into the ARG pool, easing you into the world of clue hunting by challenging you to put the years of watching me theory craft to the test. Since this was such a new thing, some people got it, some people didn't, and I learned a whole lot about how to make this process bigger and better. So today I wanted to take a moment and give you a game theory based on the game that Game Theory created.
Oh my god, it's like the Game Theory Inception. The game is like game. So it's like the dun dun dun.
You the solution to the first ever real-world mystery that we gave you guys to solve this past summer, so that way you all know where the clues were hiding and how the game was played, so that way you're prepared for next time. Because you never know when the next one might start. Heck, it could even be today.
Oh,
Oh, and
Oh my god! That is awesome!
I do have a quick request. Either make sure you stick around to the very end, or if you start getting bored and just want to click away, though I can't imagine why you'd ever want to do that. But even still, before you do, please do me a favor and hop to the end of the video. I have an important question that I need you guys to weigh in on regarding the future of the channel and these sorts of IRL experiences that I'd love your opinion on.
Your opinion is important. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Time code to skip to is boop, on the screen right now. But heck, you don't need it. You want to know how this whole thing played out and how you specifically can get involved next time. So no more waiting. Let's get to exposing ourselves. Seriously, guys, stop it with perv pat. Editors. One of my big
Oh gosh. Oh.
frustrations has always been that with an audience of 11 million people, which is incredible, there's no way to interact with you all beyond just these videos. I mean, think about it this way. Even if we went to a convention as big as VidCon, which gets 30,000 attendees, and all of them were game theory fans, and we did one convention a day every single day for a year, we'd still only see 10,950,000 of you. So that's a big reason why we started the live stream GT Live, as a means of reaching as many of you as wanted reaching on a daily basis. But it's not quite the same as something interpersonal, IRL, you know? Add to that my frustration about how negative the internet and online communities are these days. It's all drama and politics. I wanted something that would bring theorists together to talk, to make new friends, to do what we love to do, nerd out, solve puzzles, and have fun together. So with that in mind, rewind all the way back to February, right after we released the first round of t-shirts at the beginning of the year. Seeing you all get your shirts and socks and hoodies and then sharing the pictures with me on Twitter and then wearing them when you showed up at meet and greets gave me this idea. This was the way to cross over and interact with everyone in real life, at scale. And heck, let's face it, a ton of other YouTubers do merch, but not one of them has ever built an ARG into the merch before, and if that's what it takes to keep my crown as nerdiest YouTuber on the internet, well then call me Hercules, because I am there to go the distance. Okay, so that...
Oh my god, the singing is like, go the distance.
That's where the idea came from, but what did it actually take to solve this thing? Well, I made it clear that everyone who got merch would get themselves a clue, and they did, even if a lot of people overlooked it. It was actually hidden in the packaging. I actually thought it was great that some people tweeted at me with pictures of their merch bags, but would also then say that they were bummed that they didn't get themselves a clue. It was right there! It is there in the picture! You can see it! Anyway, the first thing that grammar-conscious theorists noticed was that the bag their merch came in would come with a typo. My hope was that this would prompt them to go online and start asking about it, where they would then start seeing that the merch actually came in 6 differently colored bags, each one with a different typo. The goal for this was to promote community. No one single person would have all the clues, and they would have to work together to solve this thing, arranging them and rearranging them by color order, alphabetical order, until you finally figured out that they spelled theory, or more accurately, T#3 0R%. But then, what do you do with it? This is the place where a lot of you started scratching your heads, and I started seeing stuff show up on Twitter like, I got a smudge on the back of my patch, could it be a clue? Because merch ships out all across the world and can sometimes take weeks to arrive, we didn't want the contest to favor people who had ordered merch in the US or in places with faster shipping, so to make sure that everyone was on the same playing field, we held back the shipment of the GT journals, which were the linchpin in the whole puzzle, because we knew that once you guys got your hands on it, everything else would fall into place relatively quickly. And this is something that, quite honestly, didn't work as well as we expected. We're continuing to learn from it since it seemed to cause more frustration than fairness. It's a tough problem to solve, but we have a couple of potential solutions in the works for future ARGs, so we heard your notes, we understand the frustration, and don't worry, we're working on improving the process.
Yes, thank you so much. Room for improvement is always important. Yes, so yeah.
In the future. Anyway, almost immediately after the journals went out, teams of theorists started to notice that something funny was going on with images. Although there were a lot of pictures and text, for some reason all the eyes seemed to have these weird designs in them. To further emphasize this, the last page of the journal told readers to keep their eyes open. Looking closer, you could see that all the designs were letters, and going through them sequentially, you could spell out hasmatpatgonemad.com. Next part is obvious, heading to that website. Once there, loyal theorists found a special video waiting just for them. Now, I've done a lot of cringeworthy things over the years, things that'll be used to embarrass me for decades to come and kill any hopes of me ever becoming president one day, but this video is just another addition in that pile. You see,
Oh, that's super cringy.
It's a super creepy rendition of yours truly staring back at you. And although some people were misled by the audio in the background, which was definitely some place I considered to hide some more clues to keep things logically consistent for this first ever.
Wait, the blinking of eyes looks like Morse code, doesn't it? Wait, the blinking of eyes does look like Morse code, isn't it? Just blink, 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 blink.
ARG, I wanted to stick with the theme of eyes. So if you were to track my blinking, it was all done in Morse code.
I knew it! Wow, I knew it. Yes, clever.
Spelling out the Morse code yielded the following phrase, thetheoristgateway.com. So it was once again off to another website where you had to verify that you weren't a robot and then put in the final code, a color code. The code that related back to the colors on the packaging, Theory. Now, if you were one of the lucky and incredibly fast first 100 finishers, you were promised a special prize for being among the first to make it there. We're putting the finishing touches on those prizes now. And those one-of-a-kind pieces will be signed by us and then sent to you to commemorate your victory in this challenge. A little tip of the cap from one theorist to another. And to make it clear now that it's all said and done, since there was some confusion about all this, a lot of those first 100 finishers were people who didn't actually buy the merch. Like I said, purchasing merch wasn't a requirement of winning. Did it help? Yeah, absolutely, because some of the clues were hidden in your hands. But it was my intent to design something that as many of you as possible would be able to participate in by joining a team, sharing images, and brainstorming together as a community. And to those of you who made it all the way to the end of the ARG but weren't in the first 100, don't worry. We're actually keeping track of everyone who completes these things behind the scenes and making sure that there are some benefits for you as well. You think I was joking about theorist points when I mentioned them a few episodes back? Nope, think again. Whether or not you realize they exist, you have a tally of theorist points that we're keeping track of. Points that'll be redeemable for something down the line. All of which leads me to the really exciting part next time. Because if you thought that this was a one-off mystery, boy, I am just getting warmed up. I intentionally made this one quick to solve, A, to warm you guys up, and B, to start working out some of the kinks, almost like this was a beta test. We heard your feedback, the good and the constructive. Thank you very much. And we're working on solutions now.
True, there will be beta tests for it so that people can further improve for it. Yes, it's not always perfect on the first try, but on the next try, it can be better on the next try and the next try as well.
Ensuring that no one thing holds too many clues, doing videos like this that inform you of how the rules in future ARGs operate, and making sure that there are time equalizers in place so that everyone across the world can access sections of the puzzle at the same time. No one is waiting on stuff to arrive in the mail or thinking that the puzzle can be completed earlier than it can be and all of that. We are refining things, we are making them better, so get ready. There's gonna be another mystery rolling out in November to go along with the holiday gear we're coming out with. So jingle those bells and prepare yourself for a real puzzler this time. No more Mr. Nice Pat. You guys are an
No more Mr. Nice Pat.
incredibly smart community, and I know that you're gonna have a really good time sinking your teeth into this one. But that being said, I'd like to make this all bigger, a lot bigger. And that's where I have this serious question for you guys. Over the past couple months, YouTube approached us about their new membership feature and asked if we'd be interested in using it. Basically, it allows you guys to become a sponsor of the channel for $5 a month, and you would get special perks that us channel creators would dictate. It's kind of like a combination of Twitch and Patreon models. Now, we've been pretty wary about turning on stuff like this in the past, and if you've watched any of our live streams, we actively talk about the fact that we never want people to feel like they have to pay to be a part of this community.
True. I really don't want people to feel like, for me, they have to pay in order to be part of the community. Yes. I sincerely agree with you, MatPat. I actually took my inspiration from you, so thank you so much. Thank you.
Have their voice heard. Despite the fact that game theory does take a lot more hours than your typical YouTube video because of all the scripting, the research, the hundreds of editing hours, we can make it work with AdSense alone, so thankfully we've never had to ask you guys for any sort of funding in the past. But at the same time, others over here on the team have mentioned in the past that things like memberships and the perks that it offers are really attractive to people who'd rather show their love and appreciation for a channel in digital ways, where they get digital goods like badges and special emotes for that small sponsorship donation. And since this is a community that we've all built together, I didn't want to single-handedly make a decision about something that you all might want access to. So when YouTube asked us if we wanted to try memberships, we literally told them, hang on, we want to ask the people who would be joining this community in the first place. So that brings us to this poll. For the first 7 days that this video's live, we're actually going to be running a survey. Here's the question that I need you to vote on. Would you like memberships turned on as a feature for this channel?
Would you like membership turned on as a feature for this channel?
Now, just so we're all clear, for that $5, you would get yourself a badge next to your name in the comments that would get more exclusive the longer you're joined as a member. You would get 10 or more customized Theorist and GT Live icons to use in the comments. You would get access to special member-only videos and posts that we would do. You would get access to merch discounts, and at least one member-only live stream per month, as well as other things that we think of down the line. What doesn't go away is everything that we're doing already. GT Live will still be around, Game Theory and The Science will also still be around. Absolutely no memberships required. Your funding would all just be
Memberships never required.
for added stuff on the channel. And what you'd also be doing is helping us expand to more cool, bigger, interactive activities like this ARG. I don't know if you picked up on this, but ARGs like the one we ran this summer require a huge amount of planning and work. For this one, we needed to design and build 2 separate websites, completely design the clues in the journal by hand, and then print, manufacture, and randomize 6 different kinds of packaging to do the merch. To do that, we needed a lot of help. And so you joining the membership program would just allow us to make future puzzles bigger and better, with more steps along the way, allowing more people to play and making the prizes even more special. So, I really need you to vote. Click the link in the top of the description to cast your vote. Either yes, no, or I don't care.
Yes, no, I don't care either
A
way.
vote for yes enables us to do more interactive puzzles and ARGs with you, not just with merch, but even in our regular episodes. Who knows? The next one may have even just started. Honestly, the last
Oh, there was a blink. There was a blink.
the next one may have even just
Oh, 23 space 5 dash 23 space 15 space 21 space 12 space 4 dash 14 space 15 space 25 space. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, my bad.
started. Honestly, the last 7 years of watching this channel has showed all of you to look for stuff like hidden code in HTML files, how to convert JPEGs to .text files, or how to run audio through a spectrograph to reveal hidden messages. Even on the live streams, we've been leaving you with hidden messages for almost 3 years as cryptograms in the background. Don't worry, there are still a lot of tricks up my sleeve, but I need to know whether this is something you're interested in, or honestly, whether you'd rather just get your 16-minute theory every week
Something about a game you love is actually completely different. 16
and then
minutes.
be on your way. Because let me tell you, if that's all you want, it makes my life a heck of a lot easier. But at the end of the day, it's all about making this channel something that you're going to be excited about now and another 10 million subscribers from now. And making these sorts of games is fun for me, but if you don't like them, well then, I'll just make them for myself, I guess. Alright, so this is your chance to dictate the future of this channel. Like Captain Planet says, the power is yours.
The power is yours! Yes! Ta-da!
Don't let your vote go to waste. And let me honestly know what you think. Like I said, this community is something I marvel at every single day, and I'm so proud that we've been able to build it up to this level, but a decision like this is just too big. I don't want to deprive you of features that you might want, but at the same time, I don't want to turn on something that makes some of you feel alienated. So I really need your opinion on this. I've been of two minds of it this entire time. And regardless, don't worry, because more games and more theories will be on the way. Thank you guys for your opinion, your enthusiasm, and for watching. I'll see you all next week.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright. Yeah. Yay! Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you like this video as much as I did, because yeah, I'm a huge fan. And it's so meta that they have a theory about them, which is cool. Anyways, if you do like this video, please consider to watch more of their videos from the YouTube channel, the Game Theorists. Their videos are very enjoyable to watch and very engaging community. Thank you. If you do like my videos, please consider to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below if you have anything to share with us. And follow my channel as well. Thank you. So it's like, share, subscribe to my channel, comment down below if you have anything to share with us, and follow my channel as well. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Game theory on game theory on game theory on game theory. Wow, that's like mind blown. Seriously, just mind blown.